Good morning. This is Barbara from Little Rock, and as you can tell after from my accident yesterday, that I'm all black and blue in my face. Isn't that amazing? How you can hurt yourself on your arm, or your leg, or your back, or your head even, but your face. When you hurt your face, it changes all the appearance of you in other people's eyes, on a first encounter with a bummed up face like this. But I think there's more to say about that. I mean, think about it. If we all could see past what we see in a person, we see a person, we don't see the person. But I'm sure if I put on an old t-shirt and went into the police station, they would think, without me saying a word, saying anything or doing anything, they would assume that I've been beat up or in a car wreck. And then they would treat me as so, as either the victim or the the person who caused it, whatever happened to me. Agitated it, uh, or brought it on, a catalyst to whatever, happened to me. But then people who know me, when they see me, they either won't look at it, won't even say they noticed it because of lack of making me feel bad about what happened, or embarrassed. And then you've got other folks that just want to dote over you, hand and foot. And then you have you. When you get up in the morning, you look in the mirror and you say, oh my, this doesn't look good, but it didn't look that bad yesterday. And I'm looking at it and saying, I don't think I like the way this looks. And another thing is, I feel like a boxer. Have you ever been to the movies and see a boxer or been to a match where one opponent hits the other in the face and it's all swollen over their eye, and then the trainer comes and slits it open and the blood gushes out, and all of a sudden they can pin it up where they could see through that eye that was once covered by an injury or hit in the face. And you say, oh, I can identify with, some of their thought patterns on that. And then I'm thinking, well, one thing about this, the good thing is, I'm not dead and it's not critical. It just looks bad, right? Well, not only does it look bad, but you have to remember it missed all the important things. It just hit the middle of my head, not my eyes, and as we talked about that yesterday. And I know this will take some time to get over this, so during those times I have to decide whether to ignore they're there and just continue to communicate and say hi to everybody and, be the person that I feel inside. But then you have to think about another way too. It's really quite funny because that saying, it says, a clown always sees the funnier part because they decorate their faces to be different, to be funny. Well, I could think of it that way. I'm just being funny. Now, I could put some lipstick on and put some white stuff around my eyes and go running around like a clown. We have these options. Or we stay in the house and we continue to read The Language of the Bees, which I'm still reading. But at the same time, it's like a conversation piece for some people, and it gives you an opportunity to share your thoughts and what you believe and the happy part of everything. Now, people say always look at the bright side or the funny side, and I've been trying to think what the funny side is. I'm laughing, still don't know what the funny side is. But I'm sure if you throw some at me, I'll grab them up and read them, okay? Because it is quite funny that 2 days ago I looked like a normal old lady, and today I look like a clown old lady clown. But Connor didn't see any different in me. None whatsoever. Of course, he might not be able to see that far because he's down to the ground. He can't see up to where I am. But I'm still trying to figure out the funny side, other than it's just the way it is. But I will tell you, my nose hurts. I think it's big, but I think it's bigger today. So that could be a funny thing, right? I could say I'm telling stories. Instead of getting longer, it's getting fatter. I don't know. But I do know I'm hungry. I think getting injury and thinking about these things makes you hungry. So I think this morning I'm going to have bacon and fried eggs and grape jelly and twice baked toast. Yeah. I read something funny, and then I'll cut off for today. Uh, I read an article about people dieting. And in this article it said, dieting is like holding a beach ball underwater. Now visualize. Have you ever tried to put a beach ball under the water and hold it? Pooh, it'll come up, right? That's the way dieting is, according to this article. It said, well, if you're on a diet, you're constantly trying to hold that beach ball under the water. But sometimes you eat that chocolate chip cookie in a milkshake, and that beach ball comes out of the water and just splashes it all over you. Disaster, right? So all your life, you're trying to keep this beach ball underwater. Okay, I'm looking good. I'm a size 2. I'm looking good. How about you? But now I visualize, since I'm past all that, doing without dessert and running around the block and thinking I'd never get here from running, but playing handball and stuff, you just can't imagine. But anyway, so I'm thinking, okay, I don't have to hold it underwater anymore. I'll just sit up on top of it and have a ball. So if I get a beach ball, I'm going to put it under as far as I can, and I'm going to jump up on it, and I'm going to splash back off on that beach ball. Because that's the kind of girl I am. I want to have fun. Oh, what is that singer? She says, girls just want to have fun. Well, so do ladies, especially old ladies like me. I want to have fun. Oh, I didn't show you my new dress. See my new dress? La, 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 la. Well, this one's not really a dress. It's got the little sleeve, which I think is quite adorable. Come in yesterday. It's one of those $14.99 tops you can order online. I don't know if you can see or not, but it is so colorful. I'm wearing it with jeans and blue sandals. Yeah, if I had a really red scarf to put on my hat here, and big sunglasses to cover my eyes, and red lipstick, and dangling earrings, I could be in the Grand Caymans this morning talking to you. We're out on the patio of the hotel in the Grand Caymans, and we hear the ocean, and we smell the ocean, and we see the sun, and we see the clouds and the people walking along the beach. That's where we could be in our mind. Our mind's a powerful thing. Okay, well, that's enough for today. Get out of bed, get dressed, get your plans made for today. Dress up Be whatever you want to be. I mean, when you're 73, you can be whatever you want to be. Remember, God has you in His hands. And please, 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 please pray for Mother Earth. And be good to yourself and be happy. Be happy. Bye bye from the doggy park.